Hello everyone. This is Manas Ranjan Panigrahi from Commonwealth Educational Media Center for Asia. I welcome all of you who joined live in Zoom as well as in YouTube to this second live session for Introduction to Statistical Analysis MOOC. I hope you all are enjoying this course, and I expect on behalf of SEMCA and KISS University, facilitating adequately, providing significant support in your learning. I welcome you all to this second live session, which is reflecting on reflection questions with special reference to Module 1 and Module 2. So, please make yourself ready with your question and answers and discussions. It is nothing like that, only questions forward, and your instructors and mentors will respond. I can also encourage all the participants, whoever any questions is coming to for the discussion, from yourself also, if you know that answer adequately, you can extend that answer in this platform. But the procedure is same as we have done last live session. You need to raise your virtual hand, and on the basis of virtual hand, I will be facilitating here and help you to speak before the instructor and your mentors, and they will respond to your answer. If you know answer, you are helping others, still also you may raise your virtual hand, through which I can able to pick you and allow you to speak, and the interaction will make enhanced ourselves to understand more about this course and the contents which we taught last 3 weeks and studying 4th week, and definitely we will understand and present ourselves towards the completion of the course. With these words, I take this privilege to welcome Dr. Manoj Kumar Das, your lead instructor, and all other mentors who are present here in this platform. Hence, now I would like to hand over the floor to Dr. Das for further proceedings, and I will be here to provide adequate support throughout this session. Now over to Dr. Das.
Thank you, Dr. Manas. Hope I am audible.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, a warm welcome to all the learners and my colleagues, course team colleague, to this second live session. In the first session, we had a discussion on various aspects of the assignments, particularly what exactly the assignment is, how to take up the assignments, what is the structure of the assignment, what is the format of the assignments, and how to select the reflection questions for the assignments. These aspects we had discussed in the last session, and today we shall be discussing particularly on Module 1 and Module 2 and the reflection questions that are there in Module 1 and Module 2. So before going to start the Module 1, Module 2 reflection questions, I would like to request Dr. Manas that two phases are there. In first phase, I shall be taking up reflection questions of module 1. Thereafter, I would request Dr. Manos to kindly solve some of the queries of the co-learners. Particularly, few learners have asked how to upload the post, how to create a post in the forum. So many, more about 5-6 such queries I received today in the Hangouts, even in SMS also. So it would be great help to all the co-learners if you can kindly give a small demo how to upload a post, how to create a post just after the first session, that is the reflection question 1. Then some of the other questions they have also asked where to get the reflection questions. The same thing that is also there. So I request you to kindly show the demo and show the resource page where it is available. And some of the other queries will be taking up subsequently. Now let us come to our reflection question 1, that is module 1. Just before going to start, let me share some of the brief themes of this module 1. As you all know, the module 1 comprised of two important themes. One is sampling distribution of mean, standard error of mean, and features of sampling distribution of mean. This is one aspect. The other aspect is normal distribution, normal probability curve. What is the basic characteristics of normal probability curve? Taking normal probability curve, how we can move statistical inference. So is it possible to have a statistical inference with the help of normal probability curve? So these are the two concepts that are introduced in module 1. So based on that two concepts, some of the examples that are there in the module that we have already seen. Now the reflection questions that are very important. Each participant, each learner is expected to identify at least one reflection question from module 1. There are 4 reflection questions. In this session, we will be taking up all the 4 reflection questions one by one, so that you will get an idea what is the question, what exactly could be the solution of that question. Along with the solution of the question, we will also take up how to make the analysis and interpretation out of the result, which is very important. So the analysis interpretation will help you in preparing your assignment content, that is the body of the content. So let us come to the first one. See, now reflection questions, module 1, statistical inferences. This is the theme of the first module. Now under this theme, we have taken two concepts. One is statistical inferences. Second one is normal distribution curve, normal probability curve. Let us come to the first reflection question. As we have already told you, the reflection questions are there at the last page of each module. If you download the module 1, go to the last page, you will find the reflection questions. Now the first reflection question of module 2. Now have a look to it. A numerical ability test was administered to a class of 500 students. On the basis of their performance in the test, the different groups such as A, B, C, D, E, range of ability among the groups are equal. This is very important. This is what is given in the question. The range of ability among the groups are equal. Yes, the range of ability is equal. Assuming the normality, find the number of students placed in each group. So we have 5 groups. Under each group, A, B, C, D, E, how many students will be there under each group out of the 500 students? This is what is the question. Now, see how to solve the question. The first step, the distribution is normal. This is clearly given in the question. Assuming the normality, the question is given, distribution is normal. The whole distribution ranges from plus minus 3 sigma. This is what is the concept of normal probability curve we have been applying here. The whole distribution A, B, C, D, E. 5 groups are there. The 5 groups will be within the range of plus minus 3 sigma. Now, minus 3 sigma to plus 3 sigma. There is a typing error, kindly ignore it. Minus 3 sigma to plus 3 sigma. The whole range is 6 sigma. If you start from minus 3 sigma to 0, again from 0 to plus 3 sigma, you will find total 6 sigma. So range of ability among the groups are equal. This is the important conditions that is given in the question. How many groups we have? We have 5 different groups. So 6 sigma is to be divided among the 5 groups. The whole range is 6 sigma. We are going to divide the whole 6 sigma among the 5 groups. So each will get how much? 1.2 sigma. So the range of each group, group A will have 1.2 sigma, group 2 will have 1.2 sigma. Similarly, group C, group D, group E will have 1.2 sigma. This is very important. Please note it. Second aspect, each group will have 1.2 sigma distance in the baseline. Total baseline is 6 sigma. We have distributed among the 5 different groups. So each group is getting 1.2. This is the sigma distance. Now, group A, group B, group C, group D, and group E. These are the 5 groups we have. See, group A will range from minus 3 sigma to minus 1.8 sigma. What is the difference? 1.2 sigma. Mark the difference. The difference is 1.2 sigma. Group B, minus 1.8 sigma to 0.6 sigma. Again, the difference is 1.2 sigma. Group C, make the difference. Minus 0.6 sigma to plus 0.6 sigma. The total range occurs under group C, again 1.2 sigma. Similarly, group D, 0.6 sigma to 1.8 sigma. That is 1.2 sigma. Again, you see 1.8 sigma to plus 3 sigma. Plus 1.8 sigma to plus 1.3 sigma. That is 3 sigma, which comes around 1.2 sigma. So this is what is the distribution of a sigma distance among the 5 different groups. Coming to the next. We have distributed the whole range, that is 6 sigma, among 5 different groups. This is what is the distribution. Based on this distribution, now what we are going to see. We are expected to go to the table A. See, in the resource page, we have uploaded 2 different tables. One is table A, another is table D. Frequently, we will be using table A and table D in order to find out the area covered under the normal probability curve. That is the standard distribution curve, which we have already given table. If you refer to the table, minus 3 sigma to minus 1.8 sigma, that is 3 sigma to 8 sigma. The percentage of the area covered ranges from 49.86 to 46.41. Similarly, plus 1.8 sigma to plus 3 sigma, you will find 49.86 to 46.41. This is the percentage of area covered under this range. Now coming to this one, 46.41 to 22.57. 46.41, 22.57. Now the middle one, that is 22.57 to 22.57. This aspect is very important. You are expected to refer to table A. Referring to the table A, you will get this value. These values are not created. There is no calculation, manual calculation has been made at my end. I have simply referred the table A. I have simply referred the table A. From table A, referring to 3 sigma, 1.8 sigma, I found this is the area under 3 sigma. This is the area under 1.8 sigma. Similarly, for second group, third group, fourth group, fifth group, and sixth group. Now, coming to the next step, difference between this area, 49.86 minus 46.41. So the difference is 3.5%. 3.5% of the whole area is under group A. Similarly, 3.5% of the whole area under the group E. Now coming to group B, the difference is 23.84%. Similarly, under group D, the difference is 23.86. Under C, 45.14%. This percentage is nothing but the difference between these two areas, what we have been getting. The difference between these two. Similarly, the difference between these two. The difference between these two. If you find the difference between the two sigma distance, then you will get the covered under that portion. Once you are reaching to this place, then your problem is automatically solved. Total number of the students were 500. As per the question, total number of the students were 500. Now under group A, 3.5% of the total students are under group A. So 3.5% of 500 is equal to 18 students. So 18 students are grouped under group A. Similarly, 18% are grouped under group E. Now, remaining, if you find the group 23.86%, here you will get that under 26 point, that is 119 students are under group B. That is 23.84%. 500 into 500, you will get 119 students. Similarly, in group D, you will get 119 students. Now, how many students are under group C? Under group C, we have 45.14%. So 45.14% of 500, which is equal to 226 students. So in this way, you will be able to get the value that under each group, how many students are there. So what was the question? The question was assuming normality, if the range is equally distributed, what is the total number of the score under each group? So this is what is the total number of the scores under each group. Now I hope you got the idea of how to find the answer of question 1. So this is what is the question 1. This is what is your question 1. So please record whatever the queries or doubts you have, we will take up in the discussion session. Now, I would request you to kindly not spare your time in writing or noting, because all these things will be available to you in the YouTube. We shall be providing you the link. If you go through the link, you can watch the discussion again and again so that you will get the idea. Now, during this session, try to understand the concept. Now, let us come to question 2. See, in case of question 2, number of students, mean and standard deviation of standard 10 students of 3 different schools are given. Government boys high school, number of n is given, mean is given, standard deviation is given. Government girls high school and government co-ed school. Similarly, mean is given, number of students are given, standard deviation is given. Now, first bit is find how many students of government boys high school are above the mean of government girls high school. 2 different schools are there. Information about the 2 schools are given. This is what is the data I would like to tell you. This is what is the given data. The moment some of the learners are saying, can we take the data of our own outside the reflection questions? My sincere suggestion is that not to take any data outside the reflection questions, because the question itself is giving you the data. You are expected to just consolidate and compile the data. So look at the bit 1. How many students are government boys and girls high school? How many students of government boys high school are above the mean of government girls high school? This is the data given. Now we need to find out how many students of government boys high school secured marks above 42. That is the average marks of a girls high school. This is what is our question. Come, 42 minus 38. What is 42? That is the average mark of a girls high school minus the average mark of a boys high school. Now take the difference. The difference is 4. We are going to find out how many students have secured above 42. Now difference is 4. Standard deviation is 5.2. Now find out 0.07. That is standard error of mean. So 32 is 4 more than 38. This is known to us. Now we have converted the 4. The score 4 is converted to standard score. The standard score is, that is 0.76 sigma. 0.76 sigma. So 42 is 0.76 sigma above the mean. So between mean and 0.76 sigma, between mean and 0.76 sigma, 27.64% of cases lies. This we are getting from table. If we look into the table A, you will find that under 0.7 in the column 0.7 and in the row 0.06. So you will get 0.07, 27.64% cases lies. So this is what is the use of normal probability curve. So converted the 42 to standard score. After converting the standard score, we are trying to find out what percentage of the are there. So 0.76 is corresponding to 27.64% of cases. So total number of the cases above the mean is always 50%, because above the mean 50% of cases, below the mean 50% of cases. Now 0.76. Imagine the position of 0.76. Imagine the position of 0.76. So that therefore 50 minus 27.64. 50 minus 27.64. Here you will get 22.36% cases lies above 42. So between mean and 42, 27.64% cases are there. We want to find out how many students have secured the mark 42. That is from the government boys school. So this comes to 22.36% of cases lies above the mean. So we can say that 22.36% of cases of 60, which is equal to 13.4. So which is equivalent to 13 students. So our interpretation is that, so result is 13 students. Interpretation is that 13 students of government boys high school are above 42. That is above the mean of government girls high school. So this is what is the interpretation. The last sentence that we have kept, that is what is called the interpretation. Coming to the second bit. The second bit is exactly same as that of bit 1. Now, solution. See, this is the given data. This is the given data. Taking this data, you are requested to kindly do it by your own. Exactly the way we have solved the bit 1, you can solve the bit 2 also. There we have taken government boys high school and government girls high school. In this bit, we are taking government boys high school and government co-ed high school. So this is the comparison between the government boys high school and co-ed high school. How many students of government boys high school are above, are securing the mark 46 and above? 46 and above. So using this one, you will, the same concept, you are requested to solve the question by your own. Now coming to bit 3, same question, bit 3. Now find how many students of government girls high school are above the mean of government co-education high school. So here the comparison is between girls high school and co-ed high school. This is again, I would say that exactly equivalent to the answer of bit 1. So the bit 1 we have already discussed and we have solved it. Bit 2 and bit 3 is left for you. You are requested to kindly take an attempt, try to solve the question so that you will be able to know how to find out the result. After getting the result, how to make the interpretation. Now the bit 4 is slightly different. The bit 4 is slightly different. This is what is the bit 4. This one we will solve. Find how many students of government co-education school are below the mean of government boys high school. In all the three cases, bit 1, bit 2, bit 3, we have made a comparison between the two schools. There the question was how many students of one school are above the mean of other school. Here the question is how many students of one school are below the mean of other school. Now same, here is a comparison between the boys high school and co-ed high school, but the question is slightly different. Mark the difference. This is very important. The moment you will be able to identify what is expected, what is the question, you will be able to solve and make a mind mapping of normal probability curve, the characteristics of normal probability curve, so that it will be easy for you to solve the question. In this question, we need to find out number of students of government co-education school obtained the score below 38. Number of students of government co-education school who are secured below 38. This is what is the question. So again, see, 38 minus 46, what is coming? Minus 8. Minus 8 by standard deviation is 6.1, minus 1.13, sorry, minus 1.31. So it is converted to standard score. So the difference of 8 minus 8 is converted to minus. Why it is minus 8? Because it is below the mean. As the value score is below the mean, so it is coming to the negative side, left side. So minus 1.31, the position must be left to the mean. Left to the mean. So here 38 is 8 less than 46. Now if we convert it alternatively, we can say that 38 is 1.31 sigma less than the 46. So this is what is important, where we will be able to find out the position of this in the normal probability curve. So in between mean and 1.31 sigma, what percentage of cases are there? 40.49% of cases. Again, this value is obtained from the table. While solving this type of problem, tables are given to you. You are required to follow the table. So if you refer to the table under 1.31 sigma, 40.49% of cases. So what is the question? How many students are below 48? Sorry, below 38. So number of students below the mean is 50%. Total 50% of the students are below the mean. But the question is how many students are below 38? What is the position of 38 in the normal probability curve? 1.31 sigma minus 1.31 sigma. So come to minus 1.31 sigma minus 40.49. You will get the answer, that is 9.51% of case 80. So total number of percentage of cases is how much? 9.51%. How many total number of students are there in that group? That group carries 80. So 9.51%, which is equal to 7 students. So nearly 7 students are there whose score is below 38. This is what is our answer. Now, in what way we will represent it? The interpretation will be, therefore, 7 students of government co-ed high school are below 38, or alternatively we can say that below the mean score of government boys high school. So this is what is the result part. This is what is the analysis interpretation part. So in this way, you are required to use the concept of normal probability curve in solving the question. Now, coming to question number 3, I'll give you some of the hints, then you will be able to solve it. So this is what is the question. Your question number 3. I hope you have gone through the question. Many of you have solved the question and must have analyzed and interpreted also. So some of the colleagues, those who have not done it or those who are doing it in the process of doing, so you may kindly check it. To what extent we are correct. A science achievement test was administered to a group of students of standard 5. The mean was found to be 62. Standard deviation is 6.2. Assuming normality of score, what percentage of the students scored up to 60? What percentage of the students scored above 60? What percentage of the students scored below 35? See, many of the questions are posted in the forum. What is the significance of normal probability curve? What is the practical applications of normal probability curve? In my area of study, in my specialization, can I use normal probability curve? If we people are working in the field of education, maybe in school education, maybe in higher education, maybe in professional level, then definitely we have been handling with the result of the students. So analyzing the result of the student, interpreting the result of the student is very important, so that we will be able to prepare our instructional design accordingly. Now let us see the first bit. Mean is 62, standard deviation is 6.7. What percentage of student scored up to 60? This is our first bit. What percentage of the student scored up to 60? What is the standard score of 60? Immediately we need to convert the 60 to standard score. So this is what is the standard score. Score minus mean by standard deviation. Score minus mean by standard deviation. By applying this formula, you will get your standard score of 60 is minus 0.29. Now refer to table 1. If you refer to table 1, you will find that between mean and 0.029, 11.41% of cases are there. This is what is the skill of using the table. We have already got the standard score 0.29. Between mean and 0.29, what percentage of cases are there? 11.41. This is directly obtained from the table. So 50 minus 11.41, it comes around 39%. So 39% of students scored up to 60. What was the question? What percentage of the students scored up to 60? So 39% of the students scored up to 60. Come to the bit 2. What percentage of the students scored above 60? See, the previous question was what percentage of the students scored up to 60. Now the question is what percentage of the student scored above 60. So there is a difference between only one, that is up to 60 and above 60. Already we know if it is above 60, the score is not 60. The next immediate higher limit of 60 is 60.5. Means what percentage of the students have scored 60.5 and above. So this we have to find out. So under this condition, 60.5 need to be converted to standard score. So standard score of 60.5 is equal to minus 0.2. Again, you apply the same formula, score minus mean by standard deviation. You will get the answer is minus 0.22. So between mean and minus 0.22, that is 0.22. How many cases are there? 8.71% of cases. So 8.71% of cases, this is we are getting from table. This is the table value. The area covered under the normal probability curve between mean and 0.22, 8.77. So how to get now? The question was, what? How many students scored above 60? Above 60. If it is above 60, already above the mean, what percentage of cases are there? 50%. 50% of cases are above the mean. Now 60.5, and that is mean, and 0.022. What is the percentage we have got? 8.71. So if you add these two, you will get 58.71, which is equivalent to 59%. So we can say that 59% of students scored above 60. So this is the way you are expected to answer it, analyze it, and interpret the result using the normal probability curve. Now consider the bit 3. What percentage of the students scored below 35? So anything you can find out. The question was what percentage of the students scored below 35. So 35, convert it into the standard score. It comes around minus 4.10. Fine. Refer to the table value. Again, you will get between mean and minus 4.10, 49.99% cases. Okay. Now, what percentage of the students are? Question was what percentage of students below 35? It is below 35. So total number of the cases below the mean is 50. Between mean and 4.10, 49.99%. So if you subtract it, we are getting 0.1%. So 0.1% of the students scored below 35. So this is what is the interpretation, this is what is the answer. In this way, you can do the question number 5 also. So question number 5, see a competitive examination was conducted on 500 students. Mean is given 74.8. Standard deviation is given 7.8. Question is given assuming the normality of the score. If you assume normality of the score, 2 bits are there. So one by one, we'll see the bit. See, this is the data. This is all about the question. This is what is called the compilation. You are requested to analyze the question. If you make an analysis, you can say that sample size is 500, mean is 74.8, standard deviation is 7.8. How many students have scored between mean and 60 to 80? Convert the 60 to standard score, minus 1.89 sigma. Convert 80 to standard score. See, so 60 is minus 1.89 sigma distance from the mean. 80 is 0.66 sigma distance from the mean. Here we can say that 1.89, 60 is 1.89 less than the mean. 80 is 0.66 sigma more than the mean. This is what is the interpretation. Now, between mean and minus 1.89, what percentage of cases are there? 47.06. Between mean and minus 1.89, what percentage of cases? 47.06. You will get it from the table. Again and again, I repeat, you must know how to use the table. Now, between mean and 0.66 sigma, what percentage of cases are there? 25.54. Fine. So, percentage of cases between minus 1.89 and 0.66 per sigma is, if you add these two, you will get the answer. Therefore, 72.6% cases are there between 60 and 80. So 72.6% of 500 is how much? You will get the answer here directly. So this is the 360 students are there who are scored between 60 and 80. Out of the total 500 students, 363 candidates are there who scored between these students. Similarly, you can do the another one bit. How many candidates have scored above 80? So above 80 means you have to take 80.5 because 80 is not above 80. So the score immediate to 80, which is above 80, is 80.5. Convert to the standard score. Fine. You got the standard score is 0.73 sigma. Then refer to the table. 0.73 sigma, which is equal mean and 0.73 sigma, 26.73% of cases. Fine. So percentage of cases above 0.73 sigma is 50 minus 26.73. So your answer is 23.6. So in this way, you will be able to find out what percentage of cases are there above 23.27%, which comes around 116. So 116 candidates are there who scored above 80. So this is what is the way you will be able to solve the 4 questions are there. So in reflection question, there are 4. Module 1, there are 4 questions. All the 4 questions are based on normal probability curve, use of normal probability curve, application of normal probability curve, taking normal probability curve, how to make the statistical inferences. As you know, what is statistical inferences? As you know, what is statistical inference? Statistical inference is nothing but making a prediction about the population measures using the measures of the sample. We have the sample with us, measures of the samples with us, taking the measure of the sample, how to make the prediction about the measure of the population. This is what is statistical inferences. Means we are making a prediction. Population values are not in our hand. Measures of the population is not in our hand. Measure of the sample is in our hand. So using normal probability curve, using the normal distribution, characteristics of normal distribution, properties of normal distribution, is it possible to make the analysis and interpretation? Absolutely possible. Statistical inferences can be made using normal probability curve. So this is the concept given in module 1 on all the 4 reflection questions. I hope to some extent you must have got the idea. Now over to Dr. Manas, please.
Thank you very much, Dr. Das. We received very few questions. I just want to just probe these questions. After that, I will go for the demonstrating them,
Yeah.
as you said, demonstrating them. After that, then you can move for the module 2.
Yeah.
So one common question I found here, that question is very generic, which is Santanu Patra asking this question, but the same question, similar question in different way has been asked by different people who joined this live session. He is writing that to find out the percent area in the normal probability curve based on critical value from table A, which is in resource section.
Yeah.
So I would like to request you to demonstrate the table A and help me to find out the value. It means it is clearly he is telling here he is unable to find out that table A and unable to find out the percentage what values we are extracting from the table A. So now over to you. If you have that table A ready with you, you please share your screen and tell him how where it is, how he can bring this value from table A.
I would request one thing. You just carry out the demo. By that time, I'll be getting ready with the table, and immediately after your demo, I'll share my table.
Great, excellent. Then I'm just moving to my share. And as you are co-host, there are people still joining. You can just click on the admit or admit all, wherever they will knock you. You just allow them to join. So this is this much work you please do. I will be engaged here. So let me go to the this section completely, and I can hear you, right? I can able to see you. Let me go here and okay, I need to go this one. Okay, yeah. So are you able to see this course page on the screen?
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, great. So when you will open and log into your course, you will find this course page. Probably you are entering into your course every time. So when you will go to your course page, this is your course page complete. I'm just scrolling and showing up. Then at that time, you will find access course. If you are already enrolled, you will find access course. I can click here in the right hand side. See, my cursor is moving here. So you click here, access course. I know that you people are doing this process to enter into your course page. This is your complete course platform where you are entering into this course page. And it is showing when you will enter, it is showing these are the few things it is showing here. You please look into this. Hello, are you able to hear me? Yeah.
Yes, you are ready.
So when you will come into this page, you are identifying your functions are here. Various functions are here. I will first show you there are two functions which you have most of our learners have query. So function 1 is resources. Where do you get the resources? Every time we are telling that resources. So when you will click on this resources, definitely these are the resources week-wise available. Are you able to see here? Week 1, see 1st May to 7th May. So resources are given date wise. You please look here, date wise resources are given here. There are links. You can click on this link. Definitely you will go to the resource section.
Kindly show the table here. It is there. Week 2 table. Week 2.
Week 2. I'm coming.
Table D. You can show that.
Table D. I will show table D.
Yeah, table D. You can show. I can explain that.
Please, you can see here under week 2, there are the tables and other resources is available. So I'm just opening table D.
Table E ASO. First, previous one.
Should I go to previous one?
Previous one, yeah.
So table A.
Yeah.
Please see, this is the table 1, table A.
Yeah. Just a minute, Dr. Manos. Can I take 1 minute?
Sure, sir.
Yeah. See, dear learner, I'd like to tell you. See, in the table there are horizontal rows. These are the rows. These are the horizontal rows, and these are the vertical columns. These are the vertical columns. This is the Z value. See here, Z value. Suppose I am going to find out my Z value is 0.26. 0.26. For example, I am taking. See, this is 0.2. 0.2. In the vertical column, you see where is 0.2. This is 0.2. Mark it. Then in the horizontal row, find where is 0.06. This is 0.06. This is 0.6. So you draw a line. Yes, Dr. Manos has drawn. Then from this you come down. You come down. Here you will find that. Here you will find that 0.6026. So the probability is 0.6026. Here you can say that the area covered under the normal probability curve between 0.26 is 6.26%. 6.26%. Similarly, a simple one. Suppose you are going to find out, see, one standard deviation you come. This would be easy for you. Any value 1.26. Suppose we have a standard score 1.26. If it is 1.26, first of all come to 1.2. Here it is 1.2. Here it is 1.2. Yes, 1.2. Now come down. Then 0.6. Mr. Manas, kindly see the top one. Yes. 0.06. 0.06. From 0.06, you come down. From 0.12, left hand side, you come to the right. Where they join together. Where they join together. That is the probability of the area which is within the normal probability curve, within the mean and the standard score. Within the mean and standard score, you will find that this is the total area that are there within the mean and the standard score. Similarly, we have maximum. What is the range? 3 sigma. If you come down, you will see. Please come down up to 3 sigma. Up to 3 sigma. See, this is what is the 3 sigma. If you 3 sigma. So, in the normal probability curve, in the properties, we have seen that 3 sigma and this is 0.00. So where you can say that 99.87% cases are within plus 3 sigma and minus 3 sigma. In the normal probability curve, we have a range of minus 3 sigma to plus 3 sigma. Minus 3 sigma, minus 2 sigma, minus 1 sigma, mean 0, then 1 sigma, 2 sigma, 3 sigma. So if you look into this, between plus minus 3 sigma, plus minus 3 sigma, 3.00 sigma, 99.87% cases are there. So negligible amount, that is 0.00 2.3% will be outside this range. So your score you convert to standard score. The moment you convert to standard score, in this way you will be able to use the table. Dr. Manas, please.
Thank you, Dr. Das. You nicely explained, and I'm going back to the portal, the platform. This is your platform where you will get all the respective resources and related resources for your course. So you can see here all the materials and resources. Materials are available in the PDF form and in a link form, means web links through which you can go for the more study and use these resources and materials for your course, which has been delivering here. So this is where you find out the resources and tables for statistical analysis, and reference the table and get the table values for different solutions of these problems which has been raised here. And after this, I'm going back to the course home. Course home, it shows you about the course materials week wise. You see, every week the course materials has been released, and each week you are getting your assessment, that is quiz. And every module, every week, you have one e-text. You see, this is the e-text. When I'm bringing my cursor here, it is showing text module 2. This is the module 2. If I am clicking here, the module 2 is showing me here, right? So here what it is showing, you can download this material because this is the PDF form. So that's why you click on the PDF, you will get this material available for you. You see, if the material is now downloaded and available for you, whatever the course content taught through video and all text content is available with this text module. You see,
So the last page.
module 2 and available here.
Kindly show the last page.
So in this way, yeah, I'm coming to there. So in this way, you will find out every week one text module. That text module is important to download. You will not downloading this text module, you will be not counted as you refer this material. So you will lose your certification. Again, I'm telling you, this is also one of the criteria to download this text material. So that's why question comes that where is the reflection questions? Because you did not download these materials, hence you are unable to understand that where the reflection questions are available. So see here, the reflection questions are available. I'm showing you, I'm taking you to that page. Reflection questions are available. I'm just coming to that page. Here, your reflection questions are available. You see, reflection questions. You see, this is the reflection questions. So these are the questions which has been given to you after watching videos and reading this text module and taking help of the PPT along with resources which has been available in the resource section. So you are expected to complete this practice of reflection questions. You need to practice these reflection questions, which will help you. So every module, every text module of week, you will find these reflection questions, which is available in the last page of e-text content. So that's why you need to download, you need to watch these and read this and solve these questions for your practice. So this is about the where reflection questions are available. And here I want to see, I can show you every week from week one, I am showing you, see, text module, this. You can click here in the PDF, right? And here you are finding out the videos. And after watching videos, if you want to see the PPTs of these videos, you need to download from here. You just click on here, you will get your PPTs, which is in the PDF form again. So similarly, week 2, you can able to see here, I have already shown. And week 3, you can see you are getting video. There are 2 videos, 1 text module. This is the text module 3, testing the hypothesis. After that, you are getting quiz and you are getting your assignment is here. Your assignment is here. If you click here, you can able to read your assignment. I'm just clicking here. So I can able to get the assignment is written here. Are you able to see this page?
Yeah. Yes.
So your assignment is available here. It is written very clearly. Question is written. Due date of your assignment is here. Definitely, as per our discussion, we will extend the date adequately. Today only we decided we will extend the course completion date. So adequate date will be replaced again for all quizzes, all content materials, and your assignment as well. So you can download your assignment from here. See, assignment PDF is available. You can download this PDF, assignment PDF. It will open here. Here it is given you the complete template, complete format. You need to write your assignment using this format. See, this format itself self-explanatory, what and how you will use this format. It is written very nicely and very systematically. You need not want to worry. Last, you need to just follow last live session to complete your assignment using this format. Again, I'm going back to this, your platform. So this is, now you need to submit your assignment. Again, after completing this PDF, this is in the PDF form. This format you can convert to the Word, or you can create your own format. But replication of this format. Then you can fill it this format with your assignment. After completing that one, convert it into PDF. Why I am telling PDF, conversion of the PDF? Because you will get your what is called your document will be more lighter, less space of your document when you will convert into the PDF. Then what you can do, again you come here and click on the submit button, and now what you can do, you can choose file. I'm just roughly I'm choosing any one of the file which I'm just getting into. I can take one file I'm taking, which is maybe just a minute. Let me check whether it is up. PJ is accepting. No. Okay. Let me choose a file. Any file from anywhere. Just a minute. I'm just because file is available in my what is called my computer, and I'm just moving towards this file. For example, let me go for any one of the which is not important. I need to identify that file. Okay, I'm not getting. Anyway, I can go for this one, right? So I'm just clicking here. So my file is now uploaded. See, my file name is in doc file. So doc file is applicable. See, docs file is applicable. So I am just taking doc file, means document file, Word file. Then it is chosen. Then after that, I will click here to upload. After that, this file has been uploaded. So click to view the uploaded file. It is telling that click to view the uploaded file. So you please check yourself that whether you have uploaded right file or not. So you can click and file will open and you can able to see you have taken right file. Then you, after that, save assignment. You can save this assignment or you can direct submit this assignment. If you want to save this assignment thinking that I will submit later on, clicking checking, you can do that one. Otherwise you can click on the submit assignment. Again it is asking you, are you sure to submit the assignment? Once you submit, you cannot change the submitted file. It means if you are saving your file, you can change your file. But if you are unable, if you are submitting, means you are finally assured that you have submitted your assignment. Then I can go for the submit, so I can make it submit. So my file is submitted. So it is now goes to the portal box that is available for the for us. Even if you can check yourself whether you have submitted your assignment successfully or not. That also you can check. How you will check, I will let you know. So this is the way you can submit your assignment. I'm going back to the course homepage. So here, after doing all these work, this is all about the working in this. But thing is that question is comes that how you will participate in the forum and discussion, how you will post, create a post. So see, here it is written forums. You can click here on the forum section. See, there are many people who created different forums also. You see, there are many people. Many people means who are they? They are your colleagues, they are your co-learners, they are your peers, and they are your mentors, they are your teachers. So everybody, they have created post, or many people, they attended to the post. For example, project guidelines regarding one post is created by, you can see who created, Nishant. Nishat created this post. If I will click on this post, I can able to see this post with his picture. Confusion about title of report means that assignment and report which is need to be developed, right? So should there be a single title for all reflection questions after finding of results, or it can be different titles, changes from question to question? In short, is 4 reflection questions means there will be 4 reports with 4 titles. He is asking this question as a forum post. So here, being a co-learner peer to this, there are many people responded to this. See, your instructor already responded to this very nicely and very systematically responded to this. In this case, if you know something or you want to respond, you can respond here also. If you want to defer to the things, you can also write that one. If you want to accept the things, you can write that one. If you have the different opinion, different answer for this, you can also respond to this. How to respond? See, there are many people responded. Then how they responded? How you will respond? See, immediate after this, post response is there. So you read this one and you read others also. You want to respond to them. So you can just click here. This box will come. In this box, now you can write. I'm just writing something. Okay, done. I have written. If I don't want to write also, I can record something here, audio version, and create audio version. Then what I can do? What I can do here is the word is written submit. Now I can submit this one. Clear? Are you able to see this submit button?
Yeah.
So very simply, you can just click here, submit. So my response has been appeared here in the linearly in the last, means current one. You see, mine is here. So in this way, you can interact with your peer and whoever written any queries and created any forums. Number one. Number two, how do you create your forum? How do you create your forum? Click on the forum. You came here, something coming to your mind, you want to create a forum where others will respond to your forum or participate in your forum. So you can just click here, a new topic. So topic is here, maybe okay, topic related to second live session, right? Q&A. This is the topic. This is comes to your mind. Any topic you can keep for this. But I thought that this is the recent thing relating to the second live session. So that's why I am creating this topic. And I'm explaining what I want to express in this. You're allowed to write here in this space, particularly in this white space. So now I'm writing that let us discuss about questions okay. I thought that we should, because we have discussed many reflection questions here. Other than that reflection questions, can we prepare some more questions relating to that and start solving the problem? So I have written like this, and I am posting this one as my what is called where it will be. I need to go down. Yeah, I'm going down. You can see. Then I have I've written like this and add. I can able to see here. I have added my reflection question or my created new forum. This is my new forum. See, created by me just few seconds ago. Now people can start discussing with this. Similarly, several discussion forums has been created by many people. Okay, so you can see there are many people also responding. Your students, your colleagues, your peer groups who are into the various discussion things. So this is one way of the creating discussion forums and responding to your discussion forums. So this way you can create your posts. This is also another criteria, at least 4 discussion forums you can create and respond to achieve and get your certificate. This is one of the criteria also for getting certificate. So very careful. If you are getting good marks in the quizzes, assignment you are submitting, but you are failing for this discussion forums, so you will not get certificate. At the same time, if you are failing which watching your all videos and downloading all contents which is available not in the resource section, particularly in the course homepage section, the contents you need to watch and download accordingly. Otherwise you will not qualify to get a certificate. So this is all about which is I demonstrated. One more thing I wanted to show, as I said, the activities whatever you are doing, how do you know what activity you have completed so far and how much you have studied and where you need to improve? How do you know your learning which is going on? So for that purpose, you please click here. This is your mirror that is called your My Profile. You click here on the My Profile. So this is your progress report. It is showing you the entire detailed things. How many videos watched, how many videos watching, if any video you are watching but midway you left, so it will come as watching, and the number of slides and documents, including e-text, you are downloaded and using for your study. And these slides and e-texts are available in your course homepage only. It is accompanying with the video and text contents I have shown in this platform. So these are compulsorily need to download and use for your study. Topics created means how many topics created. I created 2 topics. Comments posted, how many comments I have posted? 4 comments I have posted. And details about this also showing here. You can see details also, progress is showing here. Progress details. See, in week 0, I have seen these 2 videos, which is complete 100%, and duration of the video is this. And week 1, I have, because this will complete with the green, so you can understand you have already completed. Progress is written here. These all videos I have seen 100%. Then quiz I have attended 100 out of 90 I scored. So if I will relate to my criteria of the certification, I got it. But in the case of week 2, you can see it is showing what it's showing. It's showing red and progress is 0. It means I did not see at all these videos. And text module really download, it is showing 100%. This was the text module recently I downloaded. It is recorded here 100%. It means I have completed the text module. When you will watch all these videos, you will find that this will become 100% along with the PPTs. And assignment, I tried for the week 2 assignments. See, assignment I tried and I got 90. So this is, I'm completed. Again, week 3, nothing is completed. Assignment, I just opened here, not graded. I submitted, not graded is coming. Are you able to see here? Submitted.
Yes.
Just now I submitted one file, so that's why it is showing submitted, not graded. Are you able to see here, Dr. Das?
Yes, yes, it is.
Yeah, just I will take 1 minute more to complete. So not graded, it is showing. When your assignments will be reviewed by the instructors, when they will grade to your assignment, means score, that score will come here. automatically. So when you submit your assignment, it will come as like this, submitted, right? And quiz I didn't attend, so not attempted, it is coming. Similarly, week 4, nothing done, so it is showing 0.00000%. So in this way, you can able to see your own progress. I am showing my progress. So in this way, another criteria is your forums. At least 4 forums you need to create or respond. I have done with this. You see, I have created this forum. I have created this forum, which I created this forum. In under this forum, 222 posts are available. Means other your colleagues and peer groups has been responded to this. And this I created, only one person is responded so far. Similarly, I responded to other forums. What is that? I responded to this. These are the forums which has been developed and created by other people, and I responded to this. Just now I responded few seconds, few minutes ago. You can see project guidelines regarding this forum. I just responded. Is that clear? So in this way, you can able to see your progress. If you want to know more how to use this platform, you just go to the help section. All these videos, what I'm demonstrating right now, all these videos are demonstrating you accordingly. So through this video, you can easily understand how to work with this. You can also see how many people are in the platform. Your co-learners are in the platform. You can click here. There are 50 people is in the platform. These are the people now online. Right now they are on the platform, and I am your instructor who is in this online. So these are all about your platform. You can create your forums. You can create respond to any others forum, or you can also what you call it, you can go to the resource sections to get. And the announcement, your notice board is here. You can get all the announcement which has been you are receiving as email, that all announcements are available here. If you missed anything, any announcement, if you want to see the latest announcement, you can go to the announcement section and you can see. This is your notice board. If I'm click here, just announcement has been given by Dr. Das. You can see this is the notice board. It is written there. So in this way, you can go and post, create forums and post on the forums, and you can see your profile adequately. You can see your progress, how you are moving, and you can understand, you can compare with the criteria of certification with your progress, so that you can able to say that, yes, I will get this certificate or I will get that certificate. So this is all about the platform. I can stop here because we have very less time. Another 15 minutes we can spend more maximum. So I can stop here, and now over to Dr. Das.
Sir, can you please explain audio access alone, sir?
Not required. Not required. Audio access is not required because video is audio. So that part is not required.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Manas, giving a comprehensive demonstration of how to use the portal, what are the criteria, and in what way they will be able to optimize their use of this portal. I hope definitely the learners, those who are yet to complete the requirement criteria, they will be able to move on and will be able to work on this portal within this.
Excuse me, sir, I have a question. Are the topics created same as the forum, responding to the forums?
Not exactly. We expect that new topics should be created, something topic which need reflective thinking, critical thinking, that type of topic should be created. So that topic which is created should reflect your own thinking, what exactly you are thinking on it, and what you are expecting from others. Not that simple direct questions. The direct questions that are there in the module, that are there in the video, that are there in the textbook should not be posted in the form of a post. So reflective questions should be there, critical questions should be, which will enhance the critical thinking to respond to it. So the
Sir, what I mean is, that the minimum requirement which is there, that we need to be posting or answering the forum questions, is what I'm asking about. That do we, when we are answering, when we are answering in the topics answered or topics created section, is that enough, or do we need to post or answer something in the forum section as well?
Dr. Manas.
Yeah, see, if you want to minimize and squeeze yourself, that is up to you. I can encourage, you can go for both the things. However, any 4 posts is enough to eligible to get a certificate along with other criteria. However, as much as you will involve, respond to the different forum posts, as well as you can create your own forum to engage others with your forum, that will be the very interesting and joyful learning for you and others as well.
Excuse me,
thank you,
Dr.
sir.
Manas. Excuse me,
Yes.
Dr. Manas, I need to know that my progress report doesn't improve for 1 or 2 topics, despite having created topics in the forum and having taken part in the discussion and having synced the analytics as well. Like, it just shows about, say, 30-40%. So what is to be done regarding that? If you could please help me out.
Which one showing percent?
In my
I
profile,
think it is,
the progress report in my profile, say for a normal distribution, it has been persistently showing 17%, despite I've done whatever you've told me to do.
it means
So
it means your video. Yeah, I understand. Your video is not complete online. So you try to watch your video completely.
I have done that also.
I
I've
think
done that number
somewhere
of
is,
times, yeah.
yeah, I understand.
Okay.
I think somewhere is breaking your network, so that's why it is not reaching 100%. You please assure that whenever your network is good, you can run your video so that you watch entire video, so it will definitely show 100%.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Manas. Now,
hello, sir.
Can you continue with another 10 minutes?
Please,
hello,
sir. Good evening, sir.
only 5 minutes I will take. Hello, sir. Good evening.
Dr. Manas, can you continue with another 10 minutes?
Yeah, we have only 10 minutes.
Okay.
Sir, is it
only 10
possible
minutes.
once again to sum up the assignments to you that you have explained in a gist once more, sir, please?
Sir, it is assignment section is very easy, sir. Where you will click on the assignment, you will find that platform. You download the template which is available in the assignment. After downloading this template, use this template and complete your assignment. Again, same assignment you can upload to the assignment section using submit button. So choose the file, upload the file and submit your assignment. This is only the process, very simple process. And it is when you will go to assignment section itself, it is self-explanatory. It will guide you accordingly. If you will do anything wrong, it will not take up. So you can
Hello,
learn
sir.
through trial and error basis.
Hello,
Sir,
sir.
I want to ask you one question. Excuse me, can I ask one question, sir?
Please.
Sir, I want to know that how much percentage is it essential to secure in a particular quiz to get the certificate?
Madam, please view your announcement section where certification criteria is there. There are 2 types of certificates. One is the participation and another one is the completion. So entire criteria is written there. You please follow.
Sir, like Sir, like I solved the first quiz and I got 60% marks in that. 60% marks because only a few questions were correct and few were wrong. So how much percentage is essential to secure a certificate?
So that's why, madam, I'm telling you, please visit to your announcement section on the
Okay,
portal and you see the certificate criteria. It is
All right,
clearly
sir.
written there how much percentage you required for each quiz.
Okay,
Hello.
sir. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Hello. Okay, can I ask one question, sir? Manoj sir.
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
please.
Sir, my question is, as you told me that the progress of video, it's because in my profile it's showing some of the video is 0%. So why it is so? Because me and my wife both are subscribed to this course. So what we took to that means our time. So we have seen one video at a time. So how to get that 100% video progress?
That is true. See, in which user ID you have watched the video. That is important. If you have
Yeah.
watched with your user ID, the percentage is showing 100%. You
Yes,
might
yes.
not have seen it in your wife's user ID. So
Yes,
your
yes.
user ID is your wife's user ID is different. So we request
So
you to
actually,
kind.
to save the data only we have done like that. So how it will affect my certification? So if I have not seen through my login, so it will not show, na, sir? So that will be
No, you have to see this is the MOOC is personalized learning. So personalized learning using enter into the classroom from yourself only. If, on behalf of you, if I will go to the classroom and study and narrate you, and you will attend the examination, your attendance will not full, so they will not allow you for examination. So
No,
this
sir,
is
you
an
didn't get
example
my
I can
point.
say.
No, sir, you didn't get my points actually.
Excuse me, sir.
But we have attend only one class with running my
Hello, sir.
one computing only. That is my
I
problem.
understand.
Excuse me, sir.
I just given an example to
Yeah.
you understand that it means you need to log in yourself from your
Okay.
ID, so which
Okay.
can show your progress. So that's why I
Okay.
have given this
I have
example
questions, sir.
on behalf of you. On behalf
Okay.
of you, if I will go to the
Yeah.
classroom and coming back and narrate you what happened in the classroom, it will not counted as your study. That will counted
Thank you.
only my study.
Excuse me, sir.
Thank you.
Yes. Can we
Hello,
take
sir.
the rest of the
Sir,
question last 5 minutes?
can we
Actually,
please?
last 5 minutes.
Hello, sir.
We'll give you another
Yes,
2-3
yes,
minutes
please.
at the end.
Do
We'll take. So let us come to the reflection questions of 2, where total 5 questions are there. We may not be able to cover all the 5 questions. At least 1 question or 2 questions we will be able to see. So have a watch to it and see in what way we will be able to cover the reflection questions of week 2. And before that, I would like to request you kindly see that in the reflection questions of week 2, yes, in the reflection questions of week 2, where the theme is significance of mean. This is very important aspect. So far as the statistical analysis is concerned, the theme 1, that is week 1 was very introductory part. Week 2 is little bit technical, where we have just entered into the technical part, that is significance of mean. So very briefly, I will tell you what exactly the significance of mean. The significance of mean, if you look into it, there are 2 ways by which the significance of mean can be determined. That is the statistical inference, what we are saying, with the help of statistical inference. So with the help of standard error of mean, with respect to a particular degree of confidence, we will be able to find the significance of mean. Means the significance of mean can be determined with respect to standard error of mean. This is one way. The second way of finding the significance of mean is by testing hypothesis. So there are 2 different ways by significance of mean can be determined. So far as the testing hypothesis is concerned, that has been taken up in the week 3, module 3. So we did not look into that aspect here. Only the module 2 deal with how the significance of mean is determined with respect to standard error of mean. So what is standard error of mean? What is distribution of mean? And what is the statistical inference introductory part we have discussed. Now the application of that is built in module 2. I would request you, here 2-3 things are very important. Level of significance, you should have a clear understanding of what is the level of significance, what is the confidence interval, and what is the range of sample mean, or what is the range of the population mean. This aspect you must have a complete clarity in order to solve the problems that are there in the where that is module 2. So kindly do, we'll see the first module, first question, in what way we'll be able to do it. See the first question. Fine. If you look into the first question, just I'm sharing it, just a few minutes. Yes, I'll share that one. Yes, the first question. Module 2. So this is the first question of our module 2. Very soon I'll complete it. In a scientific ability test, the mean and standard deviation of 300 students, n is 300. See the question, find out the parameters. The 300 students, n is 300 students, and were found to be 42 and 7.6. Mean is 42, standard deviation is 7.2, 7.6. We have 3 questions. How well the sample mean represents the population mean? What is the percentage 95% significance interval? What are the 2 limits of 99% confidence interval? See the first question. How well the sample mean represent the population mean? This is the given data. Very clearly we can find out. Find the standard error of mean from the data. Sigma by root over of n. So this is what is the standard error of mean, 0.004. So what is the maximum limit we know? 3 ACM, standard error of mean, that is 3 into 0.04, 1.32. All sample mean must be within this range, plus minus 3 ACM. You will find that all sample mean must be within this range. What was the mean? Sample mean of 42 will deviate the population mean by 3 ACM, 1.32. So with this, you can say that though we do not know the exact population mean, always see the population mean, that is the parameter is not in our hand. We do not know what is the parameter. However, with certain level of confidence, we can say that the obtained mean, that is 42, will miss the population mean at best by 1.32. So from this, we'll be able to estimate the parameter. Maybe 1.32 more than the population mean, or more than 3 point less than the population mean. So what is the interpretation? See the interpretation. Our sample mean will not miss the population mean by more than 1.32. This is the prediction. This is what is the estimation. We are always estimate the parameter. We do not calculate the parameter. We do not measure the parameter. We estimate the parameter. Means from the statistics, from the sample mean, we are going to estimate. Our sample mean will not miss the population mean by more than 1.32. Second, population mean may have any value between 42 minus 1.32, 42 plus 1.32, means this is the range, this is the limit within which our population mean will be there. Our sample population mean is expected to be there. Second bit, what is the 95% confidence interval? I told you in the beginning, confidence interval is important. See here, this is the data given. 95% cases will lie between mean plus minus 1.96 standard error of mean. Why 1.96 standard error of mean? This is what is the critical value at 95% confidence level. 95% confidence interval means 0.05 level of significance. At 0.05 level of significance, the critical value is 1.96. So, as the question is 95% confidence interval, we have used the critical value 1.96. The range is mean plus minus 1.96 ACM. Means the sample mean will be within the range of population mean plus minus 1.96 standard error of mean. So this is what is the limit, this is the range within which the population mean is expected to be there. So interpretation is that we are 95% confident that our population mean will be between this range. Sample mean plus minus 1.96 standard error of mean. Find out 1.96 into standard error of mean. Already we have calculated standard error of mean. This is the value. Then you will find that 42 plus minus 2.58. So what is the range? The range is coming 39.42 to 44.58. So the probability is 0.05. What is the use of probability C? Probability is 0.05 that population mean will lie outside the interval, that is 39.42 to 44.58. Means 95% we are confident that our population mean must be within this range. Within this range means 39.42 to 44.58. So this is what is the use of standard error of mean. In the first module, we determine the level of significance from the normal probability curve. Now we are finding out the level of significance with the help of a standard error of mean. So this is the use of standard error of mean. Many of the learners have raised the question, why standard error of mean? What is the use of standard error of means? What is its application in our day-to-day life, in our practical situation, in our area of specialization? Can we use standard error of mean? So this is what is the, if such type of situation will come, you will be able to use the standard error of mean to estimate the population mean, to find out the range within which your population mean is expected to be there using the sample statistics. Question 2. Dr. Manas, can you take up question 2 or we'll close now?
Yeah, I think we can go for another 2 minutes.
Another, so only this question I'll give a brief. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is what is the question 2. Kindly look into it. The question is already in your hand. I am not spending time here. See, this is the data given. N is how much? Mean is how much? Standard deviation is how much? First question was solved. What inference can be drawn about the mean score of the population? From this data, what inference can be drawn about the mean score of the population? Find out the standard error of mean. Using the same formula, you will be able to find out that is 0.69. I hope it is clear to you how to find standard error of mean. This is the first step. So we can say that sample mean will lie between population mean plus minus 3 standard error of mean. That is, population mean will be within this range. So find out what is the range. Our mean is 58 given in the question. 3 ACM standard error of mean is given. Just now we found out. Now you get the range. So the range is 55.93 to 60.07. See, mean score of all students in the city would lie between this range. Now, what is the range? The question was asked to you, what is the range? What inference can be drawn about the population? We can draw about inference all the population that the mean will be between this 55.93 to 60.07. If additional samples were drawn, how much would the mean of such sample differ from the selected sample? See, this is very important one. If additional samples are drawn, means we are taking another one sample. Instead of we will increase the sample size. The sample size what was given, if we increase the sample size, will it affect the how much would mean such sample differ from the selected sample? Will it differ or will it, the range is remains the same? If additional samples are drawn, the mean would not differ from the mean of the selected sample by 3 ACM, because as per the normal probability curve, the range is always between 3 ACM, 3 standard error of mean. So as many as sample were drawn, if we increase the number of samples, then also you will find that the total range will be within this range, that is 2.07. Mean of all additional samples will be within this range. They will not deviate. So the range or the limit will be remains the same as far as the additional inclusion of additional samples are concerned. So this is the way you will be able to use your statistics. You will be able to use standard error of mean, and using standard error of mean, we will be able to predict about our population. Our population means the area in which we have conducted the study. That is the target holder. Means we are targeting something in order to solve a problem. There is some issue, there is a problem, we are intended to solve it, taking some sample. So using the sample, how to predict, how to infer something about the population. That is what is the statistical inference. By using the standard error of mean, we have determined the level of significance with a certain level of confidence. Generally, so far as the social science is concerned, we are taking two level of significance, that is 0.05 level of significance, where 95% we are confident, and another one is 0.01 level of significance, where we are 99% confidence. Means we are taking 1% risk only. In 0.505 level of significance, we are taking 5% risk. So in this way, we have completed two questions. Now the same reflection question contains another three questions. Question 3, 4, 5. I would request you to kindly spare some time, try to solve the question, make an analysis and interpretation. The moment you will solve one question, definitely you will enjoy it. You will find that it is something relevant, something important for the research study in the area of your discipline, and try to incorporate in your discipline. And this is one the way you will be able to solve it. Now, over to Dr. Manas, please.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Das. Before we can go for the closing for the day in this live session, we have very long means 1 hour before Omar Haji. He is trying to connect with us. Omar, if you are on the platform, you can ask your question or something. Please, Omar, over to you. Omar Haji, please unmute yourself. Yeah,
yes,
Omar,
sir.
please.
Yes. Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I was trying to digest the last session regarding the assignment, submission of the assignment requirement. So, of course, I understood a little bit, but I want some clarification on submission. Can we put it in the form of chapters? For example, maybe in the case of methods, in the case of data collection, can we come with the chapter? Maybe although there is not much materials, suppose there's limitation of material, but can we? Just in our report, maybe it's chapter 1 regarding the method, chapter 2 regarding the analysis and something like that. That's what I want to say on the body part. So I also posted on the chat part. So my post is there. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Yeah, well, Dr. Das probably.
Yes. See, what you have asked is that whether we can incorporate some data and data collection and the method, etc., or not. In the the day before yesterday session, we have already discussed the whole assignment is comprised of 4 parts. One is our title, second one is introduction, third one is the main body, fourth one is discussion, last is conclusion. So coming to the body, maybe from this part I understood is that he's asking about the body part. In the body, you are expected to identify one question from each of the what is that module? Reflection question. You may club it. 2 questions you can club together, another 2 questions you can club together, or 3 questions you can club together, another 1 question can take independently, or alternatively, all the 4 questions can be clubbed under one head and you can take up the analysis and interpretation. Now coming to this method. As a researcher, as an investigator, you are expected to select a method. Now you are not doing the real research because in the question itself, data is given. You are not collecting the data. The data is already given in the question. Calculation is also made. What is the mean? What is the standard deviation? That is also given in the question. Based on that question, you can predict what is the data, your data. So you can have a 1 line or 2 line or 2-3 line. What is your method? What method this data can be collected? Is it a survey method, or it is a descriptive survey method, or it is only a descriptive method, or it is a historical method, or it is an experimental method? As an investigator or as a teacher, you decide that what is the probability through which this data can be collected. So 1 or 2 sentences you write. Then the data that is given in the question itself is the data for your analysis and interpretation. So no need to collect new data. We don't expect our learners to go out to prepare a questionnaire, send the questionnaire, get the responses, then make analysis interpretation. We are not asking all these things. Simply the data that is given in the reflection question, you use it. Yeah. The way I have given you summarize, that data you can use. So that new data is not required. Based on data, you have to solve the answer what we are solving. That is what is the result. Means those who are watching, you can understand that 30-40% of your assignment work we have already solved it. We have already done it. If you have not watched it, you can watch the YouTube link so that you will get the result. So that is what is the result. The solution of the question is the result. Then analysis and interpretation, how the result is analyzed and interpreted, keeping in view of the population, prediction of the population. Because the result is giving answers to the statistics, answer to the sample. From the sample, we need to move to the population parameter. So the interpretation is very important. Statement what we are using in making the interpretation is very important. So that things also we are discussing in our session. So this would help you. I hope this would be clear to you in preparing the body, particularly the method, data, result, analysis and interpretation. The whole thing should be within 50 to 60 words, not more than that. Yeah. So you don't get hurry that what it is, how big it is a report, it is a research, nothing like that. Your analysis may not be in tune with my analysis may not be in tune with your analysis. Last time Dr. Manos has said that there is nothing right and wrong. We want to see that in what way we are involved, in what way we are engaged, in what way we will be able to put our things in a appropriate format, in a research format. This is what is our requirement. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Das. We are very much close to this. Thank you, Omar, for your question and engaging with us. And I hope you all will be participate in the forum session, because in forum also you can put all these questions there, and Dr. Das will be very happy to responding in the forum itself.
Absolutely.
And
thank you.
In the forum,
thank you very much. Thank you very much, and thanks a lot, all of you, for putting your time in this live session. As per the scheduled time, we are beyond to the scheduled time. We have taken more time for the more discussion, looking into your interest. And thanks a lot, and thanks to you all. And Dr. Das, thank you very much for your time and spending with all our colleagues who are doing this course, and our learners who are with us, engaging with us to complete their course. Thank you very much, and stay safe, stay healthy.
Our next live session will be on 27th, that is scheduled, and Dr. Manos will give you the link and all other details. Hope you will join with us, where we will be discussing module 3 and module 4. That is on 27th at the same time.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, everyone. And let us see you all in the platform. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.